Yo, 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 what's up? It is I, Mr. Novice, and today I'm going to be discussing the recent reveal trailer of Star Wars The Force Unleashed for the Nintendo Switch. So this actually surprised me because this specific version of the game they were about to discuss was only ever released for, I believe, the PlayStation 2, the Wii, the PSP, and like you could also technically emulate it on a PC, but like there was never like a native port for this specific version of the game. There was like another version of the game that was released for the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and PC, natively, of course. And full disclosure, I personally do not like those next generation versions of those games. I definitely am personally in favor of the previous generation, the PS2 era. So I was pretty glad to know that this was basically the PS2 era, Wii era version of this game, and I suppose it makes the most sense because like the Wii version has motion controls that. Yeah, the Wii version was like intrinsically designed around the motion controls, so I suppose it makes the most sense. So yeah, let's just get right into the video itself. Just full screen this. It's rated T for teen, violence. I'm actually not sure what rating it previously had, so I just hit play on it. So this is in 60 frames, I think. Yep, that's definitely not 30 frames. Yeah. Now, it could be the compression. It could be like YouTube compression. I know that game companies are not always the most reliable when it comes to like showing trailer footage on YouTube, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel like the textures have been like massively updated. I feel like they've just like upscaled them slightly and didn't really put much effort. Like it basically looks like emulation, just upscaled. Like there wasn't really much of an effort to like retexture everything.
I will not fail you.
Yeah, like it looks. Yeah, they didn't really put much effort into remastering this, unfortunately. Yeah, but like, you know what? I'm an easy to please guy, and this doesn't personally affect me, but I can definitely understand like if people like wanted more, and like they'd be right.
Master.
Unleash epic force powers of motion controls, and we could see the Joy-Cons. So, at first, like I was like kind of nervous about this whole motion control thing because I thought that was gonna be the only way to play it, but then I checked the description, and it says use button or enhance motion controls. So you know what? Like even if like the motion controls are, for lack of a better word, crap, like we still have button controls. I mean that's all that matters. Yeah. I personally don't have much of experience with the Wii version. I've only ever played the PS2 version and also emulated the PS2 version. I've never owned a Wii. So I can only speak from other people's experiences. I don't know anything about the motion controls for this game specifically. In terms of like game feel, but I'm going to imagine that on the Wii version they were kind of janky, and and that doesn't really help when this this combat system is also a bit janky too. So I'm curious to see like if they improve the motion controls. I'm assuming that it has to be improved. But I guess like to what extent that is, I guess we won't know until the game releases. Become the secret apprentice.
I'm ready.
You have served your purpose well.
Yeah, again, they didn't really bother trying to update the textures. It's noticeably still low quality.
Vader won't always be your master.
Yeah. Now this is interesting. So there's apparently a local multiplayer now, and it's basically like just a versus option to like just duel your friends. And I don't believe this was actually a thing you could do. At least in the PS2 version, I can't speak for the Wii version. So this is a neat feature. I can't say this game ever really needed multiplayer. Like this was primarily like a single player focused game. But yeah, you know, it's a cool addition. If they were gonna add multiplayer, I feel like they should have gone all the way and just implemented online, although I guess maybe that wasn't really feasible for an old game like this. They just stick to local multiplayer. But like either way, it's a good option to have. Although I can't imagine that given, like I said, the janky combat in this game, I can't imagine this to be particularly engaging. I imagine it's going to be like fun for like an hour or two, just to like kind of battling it out, but like actually knowing all the combos and stuff and all that sort of stuff. I imagine like people are just gonna be like button mashing and just having a good time just casually with this mode. And so yeah, that's the trailer. Pre-order now. This was a port made by Esper, and I actually looked up the company, and they're also responsible for doing other ports of older games like Star Wars Republic Commando, Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. Yeah, so they've been porting old Star Wars games for a while now, and this is the first time that they're porting The Force Unleashed to any of the modern consoles. This gets a PlayStation version also. I mean, of course, like I would like this game to be ported to as many versions as consoles as possible, like including a PC. Because honestly, like I think this game does, you know, deserve its time to shine. And like I don't know if this is like a timed exclusive thing and that's why it's on the Switch, but it's like I think like this game deserves to be ported to other systems as well, just so people can experience and enjoy this game. Because yeah, I just want more people to experience this wild ride of a game. Like, but yeah, that's gonna be end of my thoughts on this. I'm really happy to see this finally getting a port of some kind. Like, and I'm probably gonna be playing it when it releases. I think in regards to the pricing, I hope like at the maximum it's like 20 New Zealand dollars, which equates to around like, I want to say like $10 US. Like, I think like anything higher than that is just kind of a ripoff, to be honest. Especially since they didn't put seemingly any effort into updating like any of the textures or anything. It just seemed like a simple upscale, and that was just it. And also local multiplayer, but not many people play with each other locally these days, so it's really not much of a selling point in my opinion. But yeah, let me know what are your thoughts on this. I would love to hear from you guys. and I would like to have like a bit more of an open discussion about this game. And this is gonna be it for me. So thank you for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.